Hello everybody and welcome to another Transformers review. In today's video, thanks to the team at Robot Kingdom, we're taking a look at the Kingdom War for Cybertron Trilogy Maximal T-Rex. Now, I'm a child of the 80s, born in 84 and raised through a wonderful magical time that was known only as the 90s, where we had the likes of Beast Wars and Beast Machines, which is where this beautiful piece draws his inspiration. During the end of the Beast Machines line, we started getting repaints and some reissues. We had the likes of Magmatron, who was brought over from Beast Wars Neo. Then we had T-Rex, Dinotron, Rapticon, Striker, Tricerodon, all these random kind of reuses and remolds and recolors designed to be a series of bots that Vector Sigma brought to life to combat Megatron's tyranny. Quick look around the box. Stunning artwork on these Kingdom boxes. And there we have T-Rex on there in both his bot and Dino form. Let's crack him open. Boom! And there we have him out of his plastic prison. He's actually a lot more like an action figure than I was expecting. A lot of posability in those legs. Some loose joints around the thighs, but he looks stunning. Some people have critiqued him, saying how bland he looks. Being raised in the 90s, we had like the G2 series, and then we had like the Beast Wars and that, and I remember seeing these in the shops, especially like Magmatron, and I thought, oh, these are incredible, and the vibrance of the colours on this guy really does kind of just bring back those memories of seeing the likes of him sitting on the shelves in Woolworths. Oh, I miss Woolworths. Anyway, enough of my reminiscing. This guy looks sensational. I must be one of the only kind of Transformer fans these days that doesn't have the Kingdom version of Megatron. But Beast Machines and Beast Wars was my jam. Do people still say that? Probably not. But it was. I absolutely adored it as a kid. And so when I saw that they're doing the Beast Machines repaints, I thought, yes, yes, yes. And then it flagged up that Rebel Kingdom had these in stock. I'd already had an order coming through of some Diaclone stuff, which I've still got to review. And we added this to the pile. So really, really over the moon with this guy. Now, I don't actually have many Beast Machines figures anymore. I've got a lot of Beast Wars, not many Beast Machines. But I do have the KO Beast Machines Black Arachnia. So she's a different colour, isn't she? She's lovely in pink, but then very, very vibrant nonetheless. And of course we have the MPM 4, or the Legendary Toys equivalent, which you can see there's to give you an idea of how big Megatron is. He's, I guess, a good Voyager, I guess. He's just, I think these are kind of officially classed as kind of leader class figures now, but back in the day, that would have been a good size Voyager. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Getting an up close and personal, got a really nice sculpt on that head, yes. I believe it's on a ball socket. Yeah, not a great range on there. A lot of flex on there. Left and right, he is definitely fine. We've got rotation on those shoulders. Got an extra hinge in there. No ratchets or anything. Hinge on the elbow. Hand is kind of pinned. Waist can rotate quite nicely. Legs can come forwards, backwards, out to the side. Bit of hindrance with this section here. And we've got a bend on that knee. There's actually a pivot on the knee there as well. And we've got some up and down motion on those feet. I definitely need like some kiki or something inside these legs just to stiffen out that section a little bit more. Love that dino head though. We have a butterfly joint, but only on the kind of T-Rex head, which is unfortunate. And we've got a wonderful sculpt on the inside there, with space to put a blast effect there we go. I mean, he's not overly unattractive from the back in terms of Megatron remolds and repaints. They've all kind of been back heavy. But I really do like how he looks. Now, as amazing as he looks, let's get him transformed up, shall we? Now for the transformation, let's start off with his arm. This tab here is going to untab, and that's going to slide in, and you see it just tabs in on there. This end tail piece is going to rotate up and around, and then these sections here are going to come down and down. As you can see there, we've got this secondary hinge which pushes down, and then there's a small notch on the inside that's going to push, he says, and tab, and again tab in, securing that on both sides. Rotate this arm, rotates up, around, that's going to form the neck. This piece here is going to come up, and that allows the arms, our little T-Rex mode, to come out. And then the waist, he says, should there disengage from that torso piece. Flip his head inwards, and this is going to rotate like so, so that the head is facing upwards and the tail is facing downwards. These then open up. They're actually spring-loaded. Move these on this circular hinge, sliding those around. It's coming together. Come on. Oh, hello, he popped out. These should just slide in together. It's kind of a rubbery texture over the plastic, which is okay, I guess. It's not ideal. Does make it a little bit more difficult to keep things tabbed in. Slide that in. This here is going to come backwards, disengaging like so. Pull the waist sections apart, and these are going to hinge backwards over to this side, and same on this side. Bring this up, hinge it over, bring that back. This is then going to come down into this void. Starting to get there, isn't it? Look, slowly but surely. If you look, when this comes down, there's a tab on top of either side of that leg, pushing and securing that down. These then slide all the way around. Which way did they go? They go this way, possibly. This comes up, all the way up and over, and there, tabbing in, securing on the leg. Again on this side, bring that leg down, bring this down, make sure this rotates, and bring that back down so it tabs in on that leg, and then this is going to come down. And he says, let's make sure that these right in there. Squarely, like so, and like so. Bring that tail up. And here you have him fully transformed up into that glorious T-Rex mode. Actually looks a lot more realistic, although there's no feathers. You know, realistically it should have feathers. But it looks more kind of fluid and natural in places. You can see the back there. Than the Masterpiece version. But that being said, you know, both are amazing. I really do love how this beauty looks. It's just something about the sculpt on it, and the colours are absolutely fantastic. I think people have already started to do this as a crossover between Transformers and Jurassic Park. You can have this as your T-Rex stomping behind, say, Hound has your Jurassic Park vehicle, for example. That'd look really, really good. I just don't think I've popped the tail down properly. It's dropped slightly, hasn't it? But you get the idea of how lovely this guy looks in his beast form, and he really does. Sensational colours, nice and easy transformation, still lots of posability, a slight overlap of layers, etc. But all in all, that's a pretty decent looking dino. And there we have T-Rex with the KO of Black Arachnia. So there you go. I just love the colours. Something about them. They look sensational, don't they? I believe they've done Dinobot in this colour. I think they've called him Grimlock, I think. Don't quote me on that. But I do need to get him. I think Air Rays has been done as well. I just want to have a little stash of Beast Machines figures, but I'm going to concentrate mainly on the Beast Wars, I think. But this is a really nice piece, very reasonably priced, I think, personally, considering what you're getting. Comparing it to like the original pieces, I've seen some reviews comparing the original Beast Wars Megatron with the newer version, and size-wise, it's not actually that different. The way money and plastic are kind of gone hand in hand, then yeah, I think price-wise, it's not really much different than what we'd have paid in the mid-90s. So there you go. Huge thank you to Red Block Kingdom for making this review possible. I will be doing a lot more videos over the next few weeks. My final film projects are due in for university this coming Friday. So once those are out of the way, I've got 3 months off from uni basically. So lots and lots of content for you all. Thank you to those who have stuck by me. Noticed a drop in views, a drop in subscribers, etc., which is understandable considering I haven't been putting the content out. But thank you so much for those who have stuck by. And like I said, lots more to come in the next few months. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, for myself and the rest of the Collectables household, goodbye.